Chuck, guess what? They let me milk a Minotaur!
Hey, good for you. Keep that to yourself.
Keep that to yourself. Hey there, YouTube Basics. Welcome back to the channel and to our react along series to Netflix's Delicious in Dungeon. If you're new here, hello, I'm Basicwitgirl, and this is episode, drumroll please, I believe 21. 21 egg/golden country. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications, all of that jazz. As we get into the actual episode, I'm really excited because, well, I say that I think every react episode. I'm really excited because I just always am when it comes to sitting down and actually getting to enjoy this show. It's been so good up to this point, and it hits like in all the right ways for someone like me who's interested in cooking and D&D and who's recently started getting into anime. So episode 20, we had Izutsumi, our newest companion, kind of learning a little bit, I think, about how to work as a group and the dynamics of a group and like working together and listening to others and sort of life lessons like that, which I think was ultimately very lovely. I'm still not totally sold on Izutsumi, but we'll see. We're getting there. I've not like put up a wall and completely said like, nah, you're dead to me at this point. And now we are continuing on. So let's get into it. Oh, somebody told me that there is a new intro now. Another one. We had a new one, but now we have like another new one. This is like intro number 3. So we'll watch it. That is so cute. I love the color scheme. Immediately love like the colors. It's so cute. So cute. I love them all so much. I love them all so much. I'm going to be so sad when this is over. I don't even know like what I'm going to want to watch next. The bar is so high. My cheeks hurt from smiling already. Oh, I like how they've added Izutsumi in. I do like how they have included them.
I'm reporting to the Island Lord tomorrow. I'd like you to join me as a witness.
No! Don't do it.
I don't think it's necessary to mention Laios and his party.
Oh, okay, good.
That makes sense. Why don't you use the rest of the day to get some sleep?
Kabru, I swear to God. If you do something and you tell him anyway, I'm gonna be mad.
Is that ship special?
It belongs to the elves of the west. That bird figurehead must be the canaries then.
Uh-oh.
They appear when dungeons reach a certain level of danger.
Oh.
I've heard rumors that they've been putting pressure on the Island Lord, but it looks like they're switching to coercion.
Oh, interesting. How did they know?
Hey! If it isn't Shuro!
Hello, Nomari.
Where's Fallon?
Oh yeah, I forget they were like they were partners.
That's so.
They traveled together.
They still eating monsters.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
The town I'm from also prospered from a dungeon. One day,
Cobber lore.
the elves came and many died. Why was my family part of the ones who were killed?
Oh.
My mother was a single parent and did everything she could to raise me. She didn't deserve to die like that.
Oh. Oh, they're already there. Hey, we have to chat.
It's a report about the situation in the dungeon. Please, hear me out.
Seriously?
They look so bored. The elves.
Make it brief.
Not too long ago, during our exploration,
Don't tell them about the black magic. Don't tell
into a
them.
monster.
What? Damn it, a chimera.
Yep.
You're a true island lord, understanding and wise. Now, if you would please stamp here.
Oh!
Did we actually end up making things worse here?
We might have.
Still, there's something about the brother that made me feel he was deeply connected to the destiny of this island.
What?
Would his role be good or bad? To decide that, I wanted to speak with him directly.
Oh gosh, what have you deduced?
He only thinks about monsters.
He's just a guy.
We can't trust him to consider the future of the island.
I don't think that's true though.
So I can't let the elves get in his way.
I
I'll
mean,
figure out what to do about him after.
okay. I think the Laios, I don't know if I'd say he's going to be like a good leader, but I think he definitely cares about the island.
I didn't want a repeat of that tragedy, so I wanted a way to help.
How admirable. Are you getting enough to eat?
You should go and visit the vice captain sometime.
Is he playing them?
There were many casualties among the soldiers and civilians. It was due to the dead turning into monsters and eating the living.
What?
All humans have some sort of connection. And I know some people who can definitely help out. So just leave it to me!
It's not a good idea.
I suspect you're plotting something. If that's the case, show me what you've got.
He kind of is, but
My troops will rush in. Understood.
Yes.
I'm so tense. I'm so tense.
But if you're referring to souls that are mixed together, then what would that mean in relation to how eggs are cooked? Scrambled eggs, a sunny side up egg, and a poached egg would all have different stories.
I didn't make that comparison for you to take what I said and try to make a joke out of it.
Just trying to understand, probably.
There's nothing else that behaves in as many different ways as an egg does.
I do love a poached egg. And a sunny side up egg.
Just like this.
Well, that's... Wait, souls are actually nothing like eggs!
Eggs Benedict?
It's ready.
Is that what we're doing? Soul Eggs Benedict! Yum! Delicious. I love an Eggs Benedict. Mm.
If you don't mind, could you stop looking around at stuff that isn't really there?
She's just like a cat.
I just thought I felt some kind of presence.
Does that mean this isn't a hallucination?
What?
Seriously, why didn't you say something?
Because Chill would just yell at me and tell me I'm sick in the head.
What are you hallucinating?
What do you see?
Gradually, its voice and shape started getting clearer. It's
What?
pretty scary, so I've been pretending not to see it.
Then you could actually hear me speaking after all.
Oh! What is it?
It's mad at me because I thought it was an evil ghost.
What is it then?
Please give it our thanks.
I guess it wants to introduce us to someone.
Okay. Sure, why not? Excuse me? What is this? It's like another dimension? What in the... So pretty. Where are we? I guess this is the gold country.
Wait,
Oh, what? Oh, not the throwing up.
We came from the dungeon and...
I can't believe it! Come with me!
Okay, so we have to disguise ourselves. We cannot be
I've never seen
adventurers
monsters be
here.
this docile before.
It's because they're ordered not to hurt us.
Oh.
Izutsumi, something wrong? Teleportation sickness?
She's probably tired.
I wonder if she's part monster. Since she's part monster, if she's like docile here.
Well, the person you're about to meet has more info. Maybe they'll know why you were chosen, because we sure don't.
Okay. Ooh. That's nice.
Just sit tight, okay?
Who chose it? Is it the mage? Is it the Mad Mage? Is it the Mad Mage? Is it the mage? Is it the mage?
Until the master comes back here, why don't you try to relax in the village?
Uh-oh.
Seems like everyone really wants to show you their hospitality.
Hello, outsiders.
I want to take a tour of the fields we saw on the way over.
Huh? That's what you're interested in?
Let's see the produce, the crops.
That's a minotaur! And it's female!
Lyles, please!
Because normal livestock was hard to get a hold of.
Don't. Oh, I thought he was gonna touch like the udder. Oh, that's kind of cute. I thought he was gonna like.
But if we didn't have fields to keep us busy, we'd have nothing to do. It's mostly an appearance, but we try to mimic surface life.
Interesting.
At least she doesn't seem sick, I guess.
We've gotten so bored of modeling them ourselves. We need the fresh face of an outsider to do it.
Sure, if you want me to.
That's cute.
To be the red one. You'll have to forgive us. Our dresses might seem a little old-fashioned from your perspective.
That's cute. Hey, what if I dress up? Oh.
Guess this is what happens when you've been isolated for 1,000 years.
What is it?
I'm pretty picky about my alcohol, but this isn't bad at all.
This almost seems like way
I've been
too good to
serving
be
it to my
true.
orc customers, and this recent batch is really popular among them.
Or customers.
Sounds pretty established. What generation are you?
I started it when I was 600, so first generation.
He's been doing it for 400 years, so he's 1,000?
Chilchuk, guess what? They let me milk a minotaur!
Hey, good for you. Keep that to yourself next time.
Keep that to yourself.
It's the biggest dryad garden I've ever seen.
The minotaur had 4 nipples like a cow!
I'm not feeling so good.
It's so pretty.
Don't misunderstand! I was asked to wear this, I swear!
It's so pretty.
Marcel, you,
Yeah, Laios?
you have any clue why she stuck to you like that?
Oh, that right, yeah!
She thought he was gonna flirt with her.
The child or something.
It's gotta be because she's like a docile cat monster now.
I've never seen a barrier make monsters non-aggressive before. I really wish I could decipher this.
I love that she can like reach out and like touch it.
I wouldn't mind staying here forever.
Same here.
Can't do it.
It isn't much, but we've prepared a warm meal for all of you. This way, please.
It isn't much. It's probably gonna be a feast.
I'm Yod. It's a pleasure. You already know of Delgal, yes?
Yes, we do.
Please, feel free to take a seat. You're wondering why I've called you here.
Yes. Yum. A little feast.
We prepared minotaur meat.
Please tell me it was not the one that he milked.
You may not get hungry, but simply being able to watch others eat still brings us joy.
Well, now I definitely can't say that I don't really want to eat this.
You have to do it. You've been eating monsters this whole time.
He claimed he was the king of a ruined country and would give his entire kingdom to the one who defeated the Mad Mage, then turned to dust.
Uh-oh.
He's finally been released from his agony. Knowing this brings me solace.
I guess did his like aging catch up with him? I bet the aging like catch up isn't they're dust.
We attacked them with holy water and then made a sorbet out of them.
That was such a good episode too, though.
And those prophecies are why my grandfather left for the surface. Sir Laios.
Sir Laios.
The winged sword in their hand. The hero will defeat the Mad Mage, and thus rise as...
Marcel just eating in the background.
Promise me you'll defeat the Mad Mage and free everyone in this village.
But I...
You gotta turn him down. Why bother giving them hope like that?
Look at Shinji.
Kensuke, when'd you even get like this?
Shinji fan service.
He said they have no appetite, so they don't need to eat anything. I think it's safe to assume that's why they're not very good at cooking.
2-star restaurant review.
I still remember exactly what you told them.
What did I say again?
Well, make sure you take the night to think about it.
What? did you tell him?
Do you mind if I sleep in here too?
Go sleep in the room they gave you.
Oh.
Come on, scoot over.
Just sleep on the floor.
His hands were so cold.
That was too fast. Oh. That was too fast. That was too fast. Dang. Oh, man. How intriguing, though. I think, like, it's very clear Laios is going to agree to help these people because I don't think that he's capable of saying no to, like, helping others, which I think on one hand would lead to him actually being a good ruler, but on the other hand, it's Laios. Interesting, though. I'm really curious if, like, they've acknowledged that the people who have escaped, their bodies crumble. And I'm sure that that is, like, as soon as they leave this little barrier, the aging catches up to them so quickly and they just die. Because, but what, 1,000 years is what we've done the math on? Which is crazy. I'm sure that freeing them of this curse isn't going to be like, oh, now you get to get. I feel like it's going to be like you now all get to rest in peace and you no longer have to go about just like toiling these gardens and tending to these monsters and stuff like that to like maintain your sanity. But I guess we will see. Immortality, whenever that's brought up in like video games or stories or anything like that, do not sign me up for immortality ever. Truly do not. I can't imagine like a more miserable kind of existence, in all honesty. Maybe that's just me. Would you say yes to immortality if it was offered to you? I'm super intrigued to see where this goes, though. I'm really curious to see what kind of the Mad Mage's reasoning is, like why he's preserving this. I wonder, my gut instinct says that he's preserving this as like a way that he remembered maybe a childhood or something like that. As we look back at Kabru, who's kind of his town, his city, his family was taken for him. I wonder if there's a parallel with the Mad Mage, and this is like how he's choosing to remember something that was destroyed and taken from him as well. We will see, though. We will see, and I guess we will see what happens with the elves and Kabru and that little portion of the gang as well. If you made it to the end, though, thank you so much for watching. Again, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications, and we will see you in episode 22. I can't believe that this is almost over. It feels like we're so far from wrapping up. Ugh. In the meantime, though, have a good one.